quite a bit actually. Yeah, so the winch has been mounted fully, and it functions much faster than we thought it would be. So we've got some new safety issues to worry about. People getting fingers, well, more than pinched actually, by this winch. And the catapult arm, that has a lot of force to it. We've flung some balls, not super effectively, but we have flung them.
Look, it's been a lot about putting the finishing touches on the robot, bringing everything together, integrating things. So there's been a whole lot of different subsystems on the robot, from the actual drive system and the wheels, to the catapult that's going to fire the ball, to the chopsticks that are going to pick up the ball. And everyone's coming together to integrate those, whether it be the software controlling that stuff or mechanically how you actually put it all together on the robot.
Chopsticks, our picker-uppers, have been redone. I think this should be the final rendition and reincarnation of them, but I think this is our third attempt. It's good this time, very happy with it, very, very happy indeed.
So what we've been doing this week is we've been working on our t-shirts, our team t-shirts. They'll be coming next week on Thursday, I believe. So we managed to get all that sorted.
And we put in some running boards on the side of our robot, so in the gap between the main chassis we've got wheels either side, we have an outer plate, and then we now have these lovely aluminium running boards along there, like a 1920s gangster car. I love them, I'm a big fan. So those are in there now and they look lovely.
Okay, this week we're going to be playing around with the gyro more, because at the moment that's not getting the right values returned because the voltage is slightly strange. So that's going to be fixed. We're also going to be writing all of the code for the vertical movement of the chopsticks, and then the catapult, so that will do all of the commands it needs to do, like paying out the winch and then firing it itself.
Next week, sensors. We've got to put on some sensors. This is something that we in Mech don't tend to think about a lot. We're just like, spin it as much as it requires, right? Software is kind of, no, we need sensors, so this is going to be interesting. Little teeny tiny switches and wee babby fragile electronic components are all going in.
Next week is going to be a huge software testing week, and theoretically it's a week dedicated to just software to make sure the entire robot is working. Debug anything which they've missed.
Next week, in theory, is going to be our golden test week for everything. That will, it'll basically just open up a whole week of testing and debugging for us, so that the robot will be ready for when we go to Hawaii.
And I suspect there's going to be a lot of software testing in terms of calibrating of sensors and that kind of thing, but I don't know too much. I'm going to leave them to it. I think Mech is going to be doing a lot of sort of waiting around, finding an issue that arises due to the software and sort of fine-tuning things. It's been a challenge. It's been really like, sure there's been the engineering challenges and whatnot, but there's been a lot of personal challenges. I mean, overcoming the difficulty with the managing of people, which is a big part of it, the organization of it all, dealing with the stress, dealing with all of that is really important. It's really, really big learning experience.
I mean, it's gonna be sad that it's gone, but I mean, sleep is good.
I've got some little personal challenges, some personal things I want to do at home, like make stuff at home, and driver station. We're hoping to build a really badass driver station. It's like an awesome box with laser etching and lights and switches and all of that. So the event we will be pimping, like a rollin'. Yeah. Ish.
I'm disappointed that it's ending, but at the same time I'm happy because I'm really busy with school, and I'm still able to manage my way around it, but I believe it's starting to get much harder with schoolwork, but I'm still managing for now.
I'll decide how I say Esh, thank you very much.
I think it's gone really, really well. I've been super impressed by the progress that's been made. That, to me, is a pretty impressive bit of kit. It's a fully fledged robot, and I think it's amazing that people who are at high school have managed to create it in such a short time. I think we've certainly learnt a lot along the way, and I think there's a lot of things that we'll probably do differently next time, but that's part of the reason that we're doing this, is so that next year we can do it even better.